Welcome back to KANG TV News. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Noah. Earlier this week, we commemorated World Mental Health Day.
More than 150 countries take part as a part of an ongoing move to take the stigma out of mental illness and to make mental health a priority.
Here in Washington State, there's a new way for students to put their mental health first. KANG TV's Julia sat down with Associate Principal Mr. Schultz to share more.
This year, on June 9th, Washington State Legislature passed a law allowing excused absences for students who need to take a mental health day, similar to taking a sick day. With poor mental health on the rise, it has become increasingly important to give students the support they need. As this is a new law, many students are unaware of their expanded rights. I'm here with Mr. Schultz to clear things up about this new law. Thanks for being here.
You bet, anytime.
Awesome. So the first question is, what qualifies a student to use this excused absence?
There are no clear qualifications. A student can call and say, I need to take a mental health day, and we report it as such.
Awesome. Okay. And then, how can students take advantage of this?
So what we would ask them to do is have their parent or guardian call the school to say, my student is not feeling well enough to come to school today for mental health reasons, perhaps anxiety, stress, whatever. And then we just code it that way. But they definitely need to call the attendance line or send the attendance office an email.
Okay. Yeah. And then how, if any, does the mental health day differ from a standard sick day?
It doesn't. We just code it differently. When you're sick or out, there are different codes that we use. This is just a different code.
Okay. Yeah. And so, are there any things that happen when a student takes multiple sick days or mental health days or something like that?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the state left it up to the individual districts to determine how many days they want to use. We have determined that you get 3 mental health days to take without any kind of questioning or any follow-up. And then once you've taken those 3 days, what we do is we then follow up with the student, their family. We put them in touch with our counselor here, their alpha counselor, to talk about maybe what's going on outside that is requiring them to take more than 3 days.
Okay. Yeah. And aside from these mental health days, is there any other resources that students can take advantage of at the school?
Yeah, sure. So they can we would direct them to access their school counselor first. We have a YES, which is an outside agency on campus, a couple of days a week. If they feel like they need some additional professional help, they can go and contact that group. Our counselors also have great resources to put people in touch within the community as well. So there are a lot of different resources that we can use to provide for our students.
Awesome. Yeah. And is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, nothing else. Just if you're feeling anxious or you're feeling stressed and for some reason you're not feeling school, contact the attendance office and let us know. And if you find yourself feeling that way continually, reach out for some help and talk about it. It is Mental Health Awareness Month, so we want to make sure that we're meeting all the needs of all of our students.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for this information.
You bet. Anytime.
Yeah, sweet.
Remember, if you or someone you love is in crisis, don't hesitate to call 911. Also, take a look at the back of your school ID for a list of mental health resources. And most importantly, please know that you are not alone.
This week, we also celebrated National Coming Out Day. According to the New York Times, National Coming Out Day has been celebrated every October 11th since 1988, a year after the Second National March on Washington for lesbian and gay rights.
And for those of you who are coming out for the first time, we want you to know that you are seen, you are heard, and most of all, you are loved.
We also marked the International Day of the Girl this week. This special day spotlights unique challenges girls around the world face, as well as how we may help to support their rights.
LW welcomed hundreds of new students this year, and more than 24 new teachers. My fellow KANG TV member Kate and I are on a mission to introduce you to new teachers and staff members. This week, meet the math teacher, Mr. Houston.
Hi, my name's Kate Hills, and today we are doing a new teacher interview. So what is your name and what do you teach?
My name is Curtis Houston, and I teach Geometry and Algebra 3.
Cool. So how long have you been teaching for?
This is my 4th year teaching. I taught 1 year of physics, and this is my 3rd year teaching math.
Okay. Where are you from?
I am born and raised in a little town called Mapleton in the state of Utah, and spent most of my time in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Cool. If you had to go to one fast food restaurant every day for a month, where would you go?
If I had to choose one fast food restaurant, I would probably choose Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
Very solid. At what % of battery life do you decide to plug in your phone?
My phone starts to give me warnings when it's at 15% battery, and then I gotta, let it go a little bit more. So probably like 12%.
Yeah, I agree. So what is your most used app on your phone?
My most used app on my phone is probably my texting app, but if it wasn't going to be my texting app, it would probably be my Reddit app.
So what is your dream car?
My dream car is one that I never have to take into the shop, and one that I never have to pay for gas for, and one that never needs any repairs. So whatever make, whatever model, as long as it's super low maintenance, that's what I want.
Yeah, I totally get that. So then we're going to do a speed round. So we're going to go super fast. What's your favorite pet?
My dog Milo.
What is your favorite band?
Radiohead.
Yes or no to avocado toast?
Yes, but it needs salt.
How do you feel about Russell Wilson joining the Broncos instead of playing for the Seahawks, yet he kept his number?
Sports, yeah, totally.
Okay,
absolutely. Russell and them Seahawks, it's just real rough.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks to Mr. Houston for taking the time to chat with us. We'll introduce you to more new teachers as the school year goes on.
Nice job, Noah and Kate. From new teachers to old favorites, we want your recommendations for teacher and staff member of the month. Email us at kangnews@lwsd.org and tell us all about them.
Last week, Democracy Club invited U.S. Congresswoman Susan Del Bene to come speak at LW. The event took place after school in the Commons and was well attended by students and staff alike.
Congresswoman Del Bene represents Washington's 1st District, which includes Kirkland. She supports a number of issues, including those affecting the environment, economy, elderly, and education. Thanks to Democracy Club for an enlightening conversation.
Now, JSA is accepting new members. Join them if you're interested in politics and activism, as well as talking about funny and serious topics. You can also improve your public speaking skills, build resumes, and make a difference. There's also the opportunity to travel to the Pacific Northwest and National JSA conventions. Drop into a meeting Mondays at 3 p.m. in room 372.
If international diplomacy is more your thing, join Model United Nations. Club members will learn about and discuss international issues, practice debate, and improve public speaking. All levels are welcome. Check them out on Mondays after school in room 268.
Do you want a quality commercial made by KANG TV's very own ad break team? Email Julia at sjbrown@lwsd.org and we'll get in touch.
The KANG's fall sports season is nearly over. This week, KSPN's Bianca and Chloe went to check out the boys' tennis team, which just wrapped up their regular season. Take a look.
All right. Hi, I'm Chloe, and I'm here with...
Cohen Colby.
All right, from Mercer Island, correct?
Absolutely.
Perfect. All right, so we're just going to ask them if they're going to take the L or the dub today.
I think the dub will be taken today.
Are you sure about that?
I am pretty sure about that, yeah.
But we have Drew Fiallo.
You know, Drew Fiallo, great player.
All right, hi, we're here with...
Oliver.
Zayden.
All right, and we're going to ask them why people should play tennis.
People should play tennis because it's very fun. You get to hang out with your friends and you play at many schools like Mercer Island here.
And there's varieties of like games you can play where like you can do singles and doubles.
And which one's better?
Singles.
Singles, definitely.
Awesome, thank you.
Hey Kangs, thanks for watching. This has been Chloe and Bianca on KSPN.
Catch us next time, and if you want us to come to one of your sporting events, just email us at s-bfina@lwsc.org. See you next time.
Bye!
Congratulations to seniors Drew Fiallo, Dean Hafferman, Brandon Grimes, Vernon Lumpkin, and Christian Martin.
Now, here's a quick look at KANG sports teams in action this week and over the weekend.
Before we go, we have another KANG Q.
This week's question, what does integrity mean to you?
What does integrity mean to you?
It means being a good person.
What does integrity mean? You know what? It means being a golf coach, calling your own score, and being honest about it always.
Integrity mean to you?
It means doing the right thing and holding true to your values even if things get tough.
What does integrity mean to you?
Integrity means keeping up with your word and keeping your promises.
Allowing others to rely on you and knowing you'll always be there.
Yeah, I agree. I would say being responsible and just showing a good character.
What does integrity mean to you?
Integrity means doing the right thing when no one's there to see it.
What does integrity mean to you?
What does integrity mean to you?
Integrity, that means being honest and being liable for your actions.
What does integrity mean to you?
Doing the right thing.
What does integrity mean to you?
Not just doing the right thing when nobody's looking, but which is like the bare minimum, but going sometimes above and beyond when nobody's looking.
That's it for KANG TV News this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Noah. Have a great day and go KANGs!